Hi everyone, welcome back. Now in the last video you'll have seen that I did the barrel and hop upgrades. I also fixed the nozzle spring noise and fitted an end pass. So we're getting to completion today, but I said I'd do another video when this thing turned up. And this is the FCW adjustable folding stock for GM Scar MWS DE. And this is basically an ACR stock that's meant to fit this gun. So we're going to find out what the case is. I mean, I think there's a couple of like Hong Kong / Chinese manufacturers that must be just buying these stocks in bulk and just creating every kind of an adapter that you can think of. So we're going to punch the pin out on the front first so we can drop the lower. I'll spin this over here. I will be changing this grip probably to a dye-free coat. Just update it to something a little bit more modern. And this is probably one of the simplest parts we'll ever do if it goes to plan, because we'll literally slide the old stock off. You can see it's more minimalistic, not as garish as these Ugg boot style stocks, but I've never minded them. They're just a bit bulky. The main reason I'm switching to this is because it gives me the correct QD points for my Ferro Concept sling. So I'm hoping these real QD points fit, which they absolutely do not, which is a bit of bother. I imagine it's because they're slightly recessed into here, so it can't quite push in. So you'll see there's like a bit of a ledge. Now we might just have to take a little material off there, because you see you've got plenty of relief cut on this side, but it's really tight here. So it might just need a bit of relief cut there, but that's no drama because I can actually take these off and just secure it to the strap there, which we could do on the Scar, but sucks that's not a direct fitment. But I'm pretty confident we can solve that. And then we literally just take this and we slide it up. Now, the thing that I was most afraid of is the fit and finish of this thing. So you'll see when we put the original stock on, it's a nice tight fit. There's a little bit of movement in there. However, this might be like the first part in a while that that's just not very good at all, is it? I don't think it's got anything on it that we can pre-tension it with. I don't see any type of adjustments on it. It does lock to the side, which is nice. So we're just going to have to fit it, and maybe when the lower goes into it, it kind of secures it a little bit and puts some what's the word I'm looking for? Some tension on it. So that slides in there. This is a bit of a bust, but we'll carry on giving it a go. Yeah, the fitment on this thing is horrendous. Now, I do kind of like the look of it, a bit more minimalistic, but I could never accept that. And these things aren't cheap. They're not expensive either, but compared to the one I've got on my Saiga, this one, it does look a bit different. So this one actually looks of a higher quality compared to this. So I can't remember what this one was. Was it a 5KU one or something? But you'll see that it still folds, it locks into place, and there's hardly any movement on it. You can see the geometry is a bit different here. So maybe they're using cheaper stocks. You can see it's got the proper QD point on there, which if I take my QD fitting on this one, goes in just fine and fits. So not the outcome that we wanted, but hopefully my sacrifice saves some of you guys spending some money on something that's just not worth buying. Yeah, what a bust. I don't really know what to do now. I was hoping to put this on and maybe put a couple of other accessories on. I've already got the sight on there. It kind of looked better in the pictures than it does in person. just don't know how that is acceptable. Oh dear. Back to the drawing board, I think. Now, I was kind of betting on this part. I did buy other bits, so I bought a couple of replacement nozzles. I also bought the steel bolt, so we'll be testing that out. Probably not before the event, but maybe after. And this, of course, but sucks to be me today, I suppose. We're going to put the original one back on, which is a nice fit, and we're keeping it FN. It did say it was from the GM Scar, so it's not like it's for something else that just doesn't quite line up. But we can't be having that kind of wobble. I think what I'll have to do, I've ordered a QD sling point for the front here. I do have the one that I purchased that goes on the side here. Not my ideal point, but it was a bit of a backup plan. And these fit just fine. So I'll have one here. I'll have to extend the sling out a little bit when the bracket comes tomorrow. Hopefully it does fit these real steel sling points, because you know, I've had to order it from Amazon because I could get it next day. So that'll sit here and latch onto the rail, and I think that'll do me. It's just to take the strain if you're standing around or you're walking a fair bit. So not the end of the world. A really short video for you guys, but yeah, if you're thinking about getting this FCW, this was bought from JK Armour, FCW adjustable fold on stock for GM Scar and MWS, avoid it. And this is going to have to go in the reject pile. It's really not worth sending back. Maybe we could modify it and put some, like, if you think about it, what we could do is we could take this, we could drill some holes in the back here and add some grub screws for tension. So we slide it on, we tension it with the grub screw to fix it in place. That would probably solve it, but it's a job for another day. I was really high hopes for this, but it is what it is. Well, thanks for tuning in. We'll of course be looking at the steel bolts soon and seeing what the difference in weight that is. I do need to modify the Tiger Kung Fu grip, get an FDO one. I could do it black actually, and use a black one instead, and it will kind of go with the black. But yeah, ready to rock and roll. Still got my launcher. I'm hoping that my very much needed tag shell turns up tomorrow, otherwise the Grenadier build is a bit of a bust for what I've bought for it, but it's a chunky unit. It's going to give us some capabilities of fire and pyro long distance. And yeah, thanks for tuning into this video. Sorry it's a bust, but you live and you learn, don't you? Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you don't think. Let me know what you think down in the comments below about this stock. And join the Jaeger Precision Discord. You can find the link in the description. And as always, from me and Bench, we'll be seeing you in the next one.